Grandpa, as soon as I heard your heart fell beneath the earth, and time had officially begun to ration your moments, I shot through the cities between us, vividly imagining along the drive the quality of life that awaited me once I began to make a practice of picking up the phone before it rings and keeping the close ones close, whether or not they show signs that tomorrow will go down with today's sun. The atmosphere heaved with an eerie silence every second of that hour. I had been told that each time life's curtains closed over your eyes could be your last. So my plan was to sit with you and watch you and wait to see if waking would come. A part of me did not expect to give slumber back to the grave one more time. But your body came to life again. Your limbs kicking beneath blue blankets and your hands suddenly clutching to the railing of the bed as if Mother disappeared from the swimming pool. Then your eyes opening and catching me growing from surprised shadow. Your hands and mine stay connected as two nurses come into the room and rearrange your garden. They talk glass and safety. You respond that all foundations are tricky, and these beautiful bouquets won't do you or anybody much good if they are obscured behind this upturned bed. The battle goes back and forth a bit, but they soon confess their agreement and restore them. You look back at me when we talk. You urge me to find something to fill the flashes before time exits. I pause, and finally decide to tell someone in the family that I write. Your eyes continue to hiccup as you reach the last of your children, your van of 100,000 American miles. You inform me you were just days away from one last trip to Manhattan Beach. You praise my brain and the wisdom of my years that you experienced during our drive back from California to Utah, and say you saw yourself as lower. On comparison's splintering ladder, I reach up through my throat and pull my lips back so that automatic protest does not escape again to compromise the satisfying quietude that comes from accepting alternative perceptions of others. And Grandpa, we all got phenomena that we curl before. I have friends and strangers at MPS and IWPS who got me going 10, 10, 10, long before the first music takes flight from their mouths. I remind you how you taught me that I could keep my hands public in the world of commercial transaction and still wake up and come home with the stomach a little bit better than full. You thank me and tell me you didn't know that anyone was ever listening. We quiver on different sides of our bodies as you say this. I kiss you. I tremble down hallways, back to the garage, and into my car. Bach's Fourth Brandenburg Concerto orchestrates the first notes for a masterpiece of bereavement. I slump down behind the steering wheel and watch in the rearview mirror as my forehead cracks open. Tiny men and women, adults and children, laden with buckets over their shoulders, heads and backs, march out of my brain to the edge of this outlet, to the little feet and fingers hook to the lips of this cathartic rupture and pull so that all present may have room to release these buried wells that my pores have been aching to exhale ever since the day I was knocked to the ground and declared never to turning inside out again. Said it so loud that I began to confuse every extreme emotion with the fists of Father Figments who had struck me. And now their tiny hands are swinging the buckets forward, and they are dousing my face, drenching my body, smiling at the last of the drops, and pulling my skin back together. Grandpa, I picked up a drink on my way out, and remember that you whispered, all you want right now is moisture. As your angel and your body finish their final exchange, and the Pacific Coast gets a gala welcome underway, there will be a water bottle on top of the parking block wall that has my visitor sticker stuck to it. I am heading west as well, and will keep up the fight to keep the flowers in front of my eyes.